Assalamu alaikum dear student. I am Saqib Abbasi, your math teacher. My YouTube channel name is Math Sarkar. Okay dear student, today we have discussed about our topic is differentiation. Very important topic of main calculus. What is a differentiation? We say is that it's a change. It's nothing more change. What is the change? Um, Here this one is we have a line. We take its 2 point here. A x1 y1 b is x2 and y2. There is we have a 2 points, so we say that it's a change. What's the change? We also say that it's a gradient of gradient. Okay, we say that it's a gradient. Here we say that what's the gradients here, rise over run, and we know that points slope formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we can say that this is change in y, change in x. More detail we have discussed about this one is dy or dx. So very simple is that. Another thing we have to discuss first, another very important thing, there is a curve. Okay, and this curve by cut by this line, we say that this line is a tangent. Okay, this is said that a tangent. Okay, so we also say that gradient of tangent. So what's the gradient of tangent? It's also said that y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1. Here we also say that it is dy over d of x. Okay, so second is more important thing is about what is its symbol. Okay, I have to write it symbol. Its simple symbol is, we have to write it dy over d of x. This is its symbol, dy over d of x. More forward we can also write it into this form. More further we can write it into this form, y dash y prime. Some people say that it's a y prime, and what some people say that it's a y dash. Most of time in mathematically y prime is correct. Okay, so it's derivative. So now we have to discuss about next one is its power rule. Power rule. Okay dear student, what is the power rule? For example, we have a x power n. Okay, so if we take its derivative here, the power will be at start, the power at in the start, and here there is sub 1 minus in power. Okay, after that we take its derivative in x prime, x dash, d over d of x, all this is thing. So this is the basic power rule. Okay, we have some example to understand what is the power rule. Hopefully you can understand by using formula and also examples. Our first example is x power 8. Okay, now here we take derivative both side, d over d of x, d over d of x. So this will be y and this will be x power 8. So same rule is about at power will be at start. Here 8 x power 8 minus 1, then we have to take derivative of x. Okay, now 8 x power 8 minus 1, it will be 7. What is the derivative of x? So remind it, always derivative of x will be 1. Okay, so its derivative will be 1. So here 8x power 7 we can solve it by our simplification. Okay, so some important basic rules is required to understand to basic concept of derivative. Okay, basic rule is very simple. What is the derivative of x? X derivative is 1. If we say that 7x, it will be 7. X derivative is 1, so we get the answer is 7. Similarly, pattern, if we have a minus 6x, so minus 6, x derivative is 1, so it will be minus 6. Okay, and very important thing is another basic rule is uh, this is our rule number 1. This is our second rule. Basic second rule is, okay, any constant 3, if we take constant derivative, always get answer 0. If there is 7, we get 0. Many other examples we have to solve it. Okay, now dear student, we will go to the move forward. Okay, those students, they also can be take it screenshot. Okay, now move forward. Okay, next one is, we have a second example number 2. What is the example is y x power 12. Okay, okay dear students, we take derivative both side x power 12. So what will be happen? So power will be at start by using power rule. Power will be at start. Dy by d of x, power will be start, it will be 12, and there is minus 1 from power. Okay, now take derivative of x. Very simple rule. 12 x power 11, the answer will be 1, so we get answer of x 11. Okay dear friend, you can understand this concept. Move forward, we have our next example number 3. How we understand this example? Okay, okay, y equal to 4x power 10. So remember that this is not constant. If 4 is multiplied by any variable, so we say that it's a coefficient, it's not constant. Okay, similarly pattern, we take its derivative both side, d over d of x, d over d of x. Okay, here is y, here is 4x power 10. Okay, so according the rule of derivative, uh, we can write it into this form 4 and take derivative with the variable 4. So what happened? We will apply here the power rule. What's the power rules? Power will be at start. Okay, after power will be start, here we have to subtract 1 from the power and take derivative of x, because we have to derivative without power. Okay, it will be 40 x power 10 minus 1, it will be 9, and x derivative is 1, so 40 x power 9, we got this answer. Hopefully dear friend, you can understand this concept. Okay, now move forward to our next example is related to the our more questions. Okay, so our example is 4 is, we have y equal to 2x plus 3 power 7. Okay dear student, how can we deal this question? It's very easy. We will take derivative both side. I just zoom it. D over d of x, y derivative of 2x plus 3 power 7. So what will be happen? Because we know that its power is 7, so according to power rule, power will be at start. Okay, power will be at start, and here is 2x plus 3, 7 minus 1. what will be happen? Tell me, anyone? Okay. Yes, yes. The reason is that after applying this power at start and one power will be minus, then we will take derivative without power terms. So what is the without power terms? It will be d over d of x 2x plus 3. Okay, dear student, have you can understand? Again, I have to repeat. First, the concept is that you have a power n. Okay, power will be at start and there is one subtract of power and take derivative of without power. Okay, to understand this concept, uh, in this question, power will be at start. After starting power, we will subtract 1 from the power and we will take derivative without power term. What is the without power term? This is 2x plus 3. Okay, now here is 7, 2x plus 3, it will be 6, and 2x plus 3 is derivative is 2 and derivative of x and constant derivative 3. Okay, now 7, 2x plus 3 power 6, so 2 is same. What will be the derivative of x? Yes, it will be 1. And what is the constant derivative? If constant is alone, so it is a constant. Okay, so constant alone derivative is 0. Yes, so here is 2, 2 will be at multiplied by 7, it will be 14, 2x plus 3 power 6. Hopefully, dear friend, you can understand this concept. Okay, now we will move forward. Our next question is related to the, okay, we have, we can solve next question. So our next question is, we have a next question is, this is question number 4 and this question will be 5. Question number 5. Okay, dear friends, what is the question number 5? We have, here is y 3x plus 7 power 8. Okay, what is the solving conditions? It's here, we will take derivative of y both side, 3x plus 7 8. Okay, now dy by d of x, first the power will be go at start 8, then we have take, then we, there is subtraction 1 from power 8 minus 1. Okay, dear friends, it will plus and 7. So after subtract 1 from power, we will take derivative without power term. What is the without power term? This is the without power term. Okay, so this is 3x plus 7 8, 3x plus 7, it will be 7, and what will be the happen? It will be derivative of 3x, we know that it derivative 3 and constant 7, it derivative is 0, so 3 8s are 24, 3x plus 7, it will be 7. Hopefully you can understand and memorize these concept and answers. Okay, now we will going toward next our concept. The concept is regarding about, we have a question number 6. The question is regarding about the um, 4x plus 2 power 3 plus 2x. Okay, how we solve this question? Here we will take derivative both side. I have to write it this one, y 4x plus 2 power 3 2x. Here we will take derivative both sides, d over dx with respect to x. Dy by d of x, it will be, how I write it, derivative of, we have to apply derivatives separately. First we will apply the derivative is separate terms. Okay, plus 2, this is separate term, here derivative if. Okay dear friend, here we have to take derivative of right hand side. So applying derivative its right side, the power will be at start. So there is 4x plus 2, 3 minus 1, and take derivative without power term, 2x plus 2. Very simple. And what is the derivative of 2x? We know that its derivative is 2. Okay, 3, 4x plus 2, here power is 2. What is the derivative of 4x? 4x derivative is only 4, and 2 derivative is constant term, it will be 0. So here plus 2. Now move forward. 4 multiplied by 3, it will be 4 3s are 12. 4x plus 2 power square plus 2. So this is our required answer. Next question is question number 7. What is the question number 7? I have to write it here. Question number 7. Okay, now we will, there is y and we have a derivative of 2x. How we solve this one? Remember that what is the power of this one? First of all, our d of x with respect to take derivative both side, and here is 2x. What is the derivative of, what is the power of square root? Square root power is 1 by 2. We know that, it's a very easy. Now so the actually concept is that the power will be moved at start, it will be 1 by 2, then 2x, 1 by 2, and 1 will be negative, because the concept is just power will be at start. After power will go start, there is one subtraction in powers, then we have to take derivative without power term, it will be 2x. Okay, now 1 by 2, 2x, 1 by 2 minus 1, 1 by 2 minus 1, it will be 2, 1 minus 2 minus 1 by 2. So we get here minus 1 by 2, and 2x derivative is 2. Okay, very simple. 2 and 2 cancel with each other. We got the answer is 2x power minus 1 by 2. If we take more simplification, it, the power will be at positive at here. Hopefully understand a different type of the question of differentiation, how we take its derivative differentiation with respect to x. Here this one is, we have a question is 1 over 2x plus 5. Okay, first of all we have to just simplify it, this type of question, y 2x plus 5, here power will be negative, the the function is moving upward, so the power will be negative. Now we have to take derivative both side. Okay, we have to take derivative d over d of x, d over d of x. Okay, now how we solve this one? Because the rules of derivative, the power will be at start minus 3, and derivative of 2, and it will be 2x plus 5 minus 3 and minus 1. Power will be start and take 1, subtract 1 from the power, and without power value take its derivative, 2x plus 5. Okay, minus 3, 2x plus 5, here minus 4, and its derivative is 2, x derivative is 1, and constant is 5, its derivative is 0. So minus 3, 2x plus 5 power minus 4, it will be 2. So minus 2 and minus 3, it will be minus 6 divided by 2x plus 5 power 4. Hopefully dear friend you can understand this type of questions. Okay, now we will move forward, and our next question is this one. So how we solve this question? It's a we will we will just simplify this fraction form. Okay, now y 3x power 6 divided by x power 5 plus x and x power 5. What's the rule? We know that if a plus b is divided by c, so it will be a over c plus b over c. Okay, further move forward, this will be 3, and if we cancel with this one power, it will be x only remainder. So here x is cancelled with this term, so here we get 1 over x power 4. After that 3x plus x power minus 4. Now we have to take derivative both side. We have to take derivative of both side. So we get the answer is 3x power is 1. Now derivative of x power minus 4. So it will be 3 plus minus 4 at start, because negative power will be at start and 1 is subtract from the power. Okay, so 3 minus 4 x power minus 5. Without power derivative is, we know that its derivative is x is 1, so that's why we are not writing it. 3 minus 4 x power minus 5. Hopefully dear student, you can understand this question very easily. And the last 3 minus 4 x power 5, this is our final answer. Hopefully dear student, you can understand this question. Now move forward, we will solve another question. The question is that we have a question is given. The question is that y equal to 12 x power square plus 3, and here we find dy by d of x. Okay, now how we find this question? There is y 12 and this power will be at start x plus 3 minus 1. Okay, now take derivative both sides. D over d of x, here we take derivative both sides, d over d of x, and here d over d of x. Now it will be dy by d of x and 12 derivative of this term at this power will be at start. At start it will be minus 1, and we will take minus 1 from power. Okay, now after power we just take the derivative without power term. Without power term is x square plus 3. Okay, there is minus 12 x square plus 3 minus 2, and its derivative is 2x, and 3 derivative will be 0. Okay, and minus 12, this power is x square plus 3 power positive 2, and this 2x is multiplied by 2x, and we got the answer is minus 24x divided by x square plus 3 square. This is our final answer. Hopefully dear student, you can understand this type of the question. Okay, now dear student, we have to find next type of the question. Is very important. It's a stationary point. I have to write it. We have too many names of the making of the stationary point. What's the stationary point? If the quadratic equation has a graph in this way either and this way. Okay, so this point, this turning point name is stationary point. Okay, this turning point we have say that is a stationary point. Stationary point. Also we can say that this will be dy by dx. At this point it will be 0. First derivative will be 0. Okay, and also we have said about this is minimum point also, and this is your maximum point. This is your, I have to highlight, this is your maximum point, and other one is your minimum point. Maximum point, this one is minimum point. Hopefully dear friend, you can understand this type of the question. Okay, we have just discussed about a stationary point. Okay, this is our this stationary point. We can find the stationary point dy by dx equal to 0. So we just name it stationary point, stationary point, stationary point. We can also say that it's a turning point. We can also say that it's a maximum point, minimum point. Okay, maximum point or minimum point. These four names we have to write it. I have to write it. The first one is maximum, then minimum point. Okay. Um, now, now, now we right now we have to discuss about the nature. What is the nature? It's a very simple. First of all, you have to find first derivative equal to 0. Here you find the critical point. Then there is two cases. If you take another time derivative dy by d of x, when you put the value of x in double derivative, you get positive value or negative value. If double derivative is positive, so you will say that the function is minimum. If the double derivative value is negative, we say that it's a maximum. Hopefully dear friend, you can understand this type of the question. Okay dear friends, next question is we have the equation of the curve y equal to 2x minus 3 square minus 6x. First of all, we have to find dy by dx. Okay, and second one is we have to find stationary point. Third one is we have to discuss about the nature. Okay, now we have to start. First of all, y equal to 2x minus 3 square minus 6x. Okay, here we have to take derivative differentiation by both sides. Okay, d over d of x. Here we have to find d over d of x. Okay, now second step is this one is dy by d of x, and which is equal to, okay, take differentiation. First one is d over d of x, 2x minus 3 square minus d over d of x, it will be 6x. Now next step is this power will be at start. Okay, the power will be at start, it will be 2x minus 3, and once 1 is subtracted by whole power. Okay, now we have to take derivative without power term, 2x minus 3. Next one is minus 6. 6 is at outside, and what's the derivative of x? It will be 1. Now this one is 2x minus 3, it will be 1, and 2x1 is 1, and constant derivative is 0 minus 6. Okay, furthermore we have to solve it. 2 and 2 multiply by 4, 2x minus 3 minus 6. So we have its a first derivative. Okay, next one is we have to find this one. Okay, now second part is we have to find the stationary point. It's a very easy stationary point. We know that second part is dy by dx equal to 0, dy by d of x equal to 0. So what's the value of dy by dx? Its value is 4 into 2x minus 3 minus 6 equal to 0. So 4 2s are 8x, 4 3s are 12, minus 6 equal to 0. 8x minus 12 and minus 6, it will be minus 18 equal to 0. So 8x my equal to 18 and x equal to 18 by 8, so 9 by 4. Okay, so we got this answer. Okay, um, in numerically we can also find 9 by 4. What's the answer? Just check the calculator. 9 divided by 4, we got answer 9 divided by 4, we got 2.25. 2.25. Okay, next one is we have to find the nature. What's the nature? Okay, uh, for finding the its third part about nature, it's a very simple. We have to take its second derivative. This is your first derivative. We have to take second derivative of this question. Dy over d of x equal to 4 into 2x minus 3 minus 6. We have to take once more time derivative. D over d of x, d over d of x. Both sides we have to take derivative. Now, when we take its derivative, d square y and dx square, and its derivative is 4, is same it is, and 2x derivative. What's the answer of 2x derivative? It will be only 2, and constant minus 3 it will be 0, and also minus 6 it will be 0. So our answer is 428 d square y over d of x. Now we have to put this x at here, this square, x equal to 2.25. If we put here in this question, because there is no x value, we have only d square y dx square equal to only 8, because there is no value of x. So we have to already discuss about if double derivative value is greater than 0 or positive, so our function is minimum. Function is minimum. Hopefully dear student you. Okay, dear student, next we have to discuss about our product rule. What is the product rule? It's a very simple thing. If two function are multiplied with each other, and your question is about you find its derivative, it's a very simple. How we find the if two functions are multiplied and how we take its derivative? It's a very simple. We derivative of u plus u, then derivative of v. Okay, we have a question is y equal to 3x plus 1 square, and here x plus 1 square. Okay, how we find it? It's our first function, we have said it's a u, and this is our second function, we said the name is v. Okay, now we have to put this value in this equation. We take its derivative both side, d over d of x, d over d of x. Just we take derivative both side. Y, it will be 3x plus 1 square, x plus 1 square. Okay, now further move, this is dy by d of x, and this will be, we have write it first v, second function is we have x plus 1 square. Now take derivative of first function 3x plus 1 square plus u. What's the u? U is this term is 3x plus 1 square. Now take derivative is second term is x plus 1 square. Here x plus 1 square derivative of this term, because this is 2, 2 will be at start, 2, 3x plus 1, 2 minus 1, then takes derivative of 3x plus 1. Now further move forward, 3x plus 1 square its derivative is 2x plus 1. There is 2 minus 1, its power will be 1. So we will solve. Next one is x plus 1 square. I have to, and 2 3x plus 1, 2 minus 1, answer is 1. And if we take derivative of 3x, it will be 3, and constant derivative will be 0, plus 3x plus 1 square. So its derivative is 2 into x plus 1. Now if 3 multiplied by this one, x plus 1 square, and 2 3 6, 3x plus 1, this 3 multiplied by 2, the answer will be 6. Okay, now 3x plus 1 square, 2 into x plus 1. I think there is enough. We have one more thing is we take common, and so similar answer is we can also write it into this form: x plus 1, there is x plus 1, there is x plus 1, there is 2, there is 6, so it will be 2 is also common. 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1 are common. What is the remaining term? Here is x plus 1 is remaining and 3 is remaining. In this side there is only remaining term is 3x plus 1. Okay, very simple. Okay, dear student, we have a next question. Is the question is exam question. It's a 5 marks question paper. It is a given that y equal to x minus 4 3x minus 1 whole power 5 by 3. Show that dy by dx equal to 3x minus 1 2 by 3 ax plus b, where a and b are integers. Okay, here this is our function is y equal to x minus 4 and 3x minus 1 power 5 by 3. We have to take derivative both side, d over d of x and also d over d of x. Okay, so this will be dy by d of x, and this one is over u, and this will be over v. So what's the formula is derivative dy by d of x if there is y u dot v. So we know that v u derivative plus u derivative of v, very simple. Okay, first we write it over v part. This is our second one is our v. Okay, second one is our v, 3x minus 1 5 by 3, and take derivative of first term x minus 4 plus x minus 4 derivative of 3x minus 1 5 by 3. Now further we have to solve 3x minus 1 5 by 3. X minus 4, its derivative is 1 and constant derivative will be 0, plus x minus 4, and here this 5 by 3 will be at start. It will be 5 by 3, 3x minus 1, 5 by 3 minus 1. Now after power, subtracting power, we have to derivative without power term. Without power term is 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1. Okay, 3x minus 1 5 by 3, here is 1 plus x minus 4, and here is 5 by 3, 3x minus 1 5 by 3 minus 1. What's the answer? Its answer is 2 by 3, 2 by 3. And what's the derivative of 3x? 3x derivative is 3, constant derivative will be 0. So very simple, this 3 and this 3 are cancelled with each other. We got it, 3x minus 1 5 by 3 plus x minus 4, and this 5 and 3x minus 1, it will be 2 by 3. So more simplify, if we take common anything is, I think there is common is look here, this is, look here very carefully, there is same terms but their powers are changes. If we take derivative take common, power 2 by 3. 2 by 3, what we get? What we get here? Okay, now it we have to get here 3x minus 1 plus 5 3x, here is x minus 4, only we have remaining x minus 4. Okay, this term how we get, I will explain it in this side. This is if we have a power 5 by 3, we can write it into this form. This power 5 by 2 we have to write it in two terms, 2 by 3 and 1. If we add these two terms, 2 by 3 plus 1, we get 3, 2 plus 3, we get 5 by 3. Hopefully dear student you can understand, power is 5 by 3, it will be split into the 2 by 3 and 1. Then 2 by 3 is take common in left hand side, and in inner side there is one remaining power. Okay, next one is how we solve more simplification. 3x minus 1, 2 by 3. So here we got 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1, 5x minus 20, 5 4 are 20. So we get the answer is 2 by 3. 5 and 3 8x minus 2 and minus 1, it will be minus 21. So if we again read this question, there is, he said ax plus b, this term we have this term, and what's its a is we have 8 and b we have minus 21. Okay, dear student, next one is we have the topic is quotient rule. What is the quotient rule? Quotient rule, how we discuss about how we identify there is quotient rule is applied. It's a very simple. We have to last one we have to discuss about the product rule where two functions are multiplied. In quotient rule, there is two function, they will be divide each other. Okay, they will be make a ratio. This is u over v. Okay, in this form, how we write it, how we take its derivative, it's a very simple trick. There is v square, v derivative of u minus u derivative v. It's a very easy thing to identify, understanding. Look this one, there is v, there is v, there is v. Division by v, first and last term will be v. Okay, I think this is thing to how to understand, how we memorize this thing, too easy to memorize. Okay, um, simple is that. Now we take its derivative, both side, left hand side derivative and right hand side we take derivative dy by d of x. Here d over d of x minus 1 to x plus 1. Here first of all v term we have to write here 2x plus 1, it will be square 2x plus 1, its first step, and also the last step is 2x plus 1. Okay, uh, now take derivative, because it is derivative of u x minus 1, then minus derivative u is same as it is x minus 1 and derivative of v d over d of x. Okay, now further we have to solve 2x plus 1. What's the derivative of x? X derivative 1 and 1 derivative is 0, so we write it only 1. X minus 1, first derivative is 2 and then 1 derivative will be 0. We have to 2x plus 1 square. Okay, now we have to move forward to x plus 1. Here is minus 2x, these two multiply and this minus will be here. This minus will minus, it will be plus 2. So we got 2x plus 1 whole square. These two are cancelled. 1 by 1 plus 2, it will be 3. 2x plus 1 whole square. You can easily understand the the quotient rule. What's the quotient rule? We have to apply the quotient rule in these questions.